Nathan says, Goolsby, are you surprised / impressed / underwhelmed by the effect Marcus Freeman has had on the Notre Dame culture? I think he is doing great, but want a player's perspective. I'm kind of confused by this. Is he doing great, or do you think he's underwhelming? What do you on the culture? What do you think on this, Mike?
I think that we need to. I don't have a joke there. So he's basically asking, what do I think of Freeman's culture that he's created, inherited, etc. I think that, and I tend to on Coach Kelly quite a bit, and probably deservedly so, but I do think he created a nice competitive culture. I know kids on the team. I mean, it's competition day in and day out, to almost to the point where it seems stressful. So I think Coach Freeman inherited a nice culture. The reason that Coach Freeman is here, and we talked about this when he was first hired, is to recruit. So if you take great culture, great kids, all the things, and then we inject 20% more speed, 20% more size, that's why he's here. And if you can get a quarterback and add speed, we're going to be okay. And add some size at the defensive line. I mean, this is college football. But I don't think that Freeman had to do much with the culture. I don't think he had to switch it up. I think Coach Kelly had a great kind of brotherhood type, structure in place.
Yeah.
Let's just go get more talent.
And Freeman was there for a year, so he kind of got to see it firsthand and was the defensive coordinator. So, yeah.
I don't mean to oversimplify it, Mike, but again, Notre Dame's a really, really, really good football program. We win 9-10 games. I mean, we are there. I mean, we are knocking on the door. What's it going to take to kick in that door? Size in the defensive line, speed on the edges, and a quarterback.
Yeah.
And that's what Freeman is tasked with doing.
Yeah. I agree. Kind of on the same line of thinking. Whether he's enhanced the culture or not, made it better, it's just, I think it's too early to tell. But really appreciate it.
My ask of that culture would be, when I thought about this, I think it was something with the bowl game. I was thinking about it, man, we can't and I know what Notre Dame fans we take things for granted and stuff, but for some reason, Mike, I was thinking about the classroom and studying for tests and all that stuff, and there's so much on those Notre Dame football players' plates day in and day out that my ask for Freeman would be in some way or shape or form, loosen things up a little bit, because it's almost I don't want to say it's like a military academy, but it's damn close in terms of the responsibilities. And you just think about getting up for these big games. Ohio State's not going to class week 4. They're and doing whatever. They're not going to class in lieu of the Notre Dame game, whereas we are. So those kids got to I don't know what it is, man. You got to be able to pull it out of yourself. And I just hope that Freeman has figured out a way to lighten the load, at least during the season, for these kids to go compete and play elite level competition like in Ohio State, Alabama, et cetera.